Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Before we get into the death of Nicki Minaj's father in the news today, Valentine's Day, just want to say, are you signed up for the Patreon? Because we had a real easy call today on Underdog Michigan. Wasn't hard to see. They were getting to 14-1 on Valentine's Day. Again, don't sleep on the Patreon, you guys. Gematria makes a lot of sports games turn into free money. There's no way they were missing the Valentine ritual on Valentine's Day. And again, they were the underdog today, despite being the 3 seed on the road. So, nice little payout for Michigan. And with regards to the news of the death of Nicki Minaj's father, again, if you're new here, these aren't familiar patterns, but if you've been with me for 7 years, we talked about this no less than 10,000 times, and that's not an exaggeration. From Nicki's 38th birthday, that deadly age, if you're not dying yourself, the people in your family are when you're a celebrity. But from her 38th birthday to the death of her father, they're saying he died February 12th, this past Friday. That was her 67th day of her age, and he died on 12/2, like 122. Remember, those are big numbers with the Satanic Church and the satanic Jesuit cabal that runs the world of entertainment, government, and media. But Satanic's got that gematria of 67 forwards, 122 in reverse. And then, of course, blood sacrifice and human sacrifice, 67 in the most pure cipher, the alphabetic order at the rules numerology. I've covered these patterns a million times. Her father died on a date with 35 and 55 numerology, numbers of Satan, which we just talked about in the ritual with Tom Brady. In Super Bowl 55, Tom Brady, 35, picked up his 149th career home win, the 35th prime in Super Bowl 55. And then again, she's 38 years old. It was 2 months and 5 days from her birthday as well. Death's got that 38-25 connection, and her father was 64, another deadly number, kills 64. Again, if you're new here, look up the song Gematria, the killing name, and also look up the song Murder by Numbers. There's also a movie, Murder by Numbers. You'll notice on the poster they changed the E to the 3, the B to the 8. No other letters are tampered with. 3883. Murder's got the gematria 38 and 83. The song Murder by Numbers came out in 83. It's about killing's the sport of the elite. The star of Murder by Numbers is Sandra Bullock, 83. Killing, Death, R.I.P., Gematria, English, Kabbalah. That's where all this comes from. Kabbalah's Book of Formation. The first page says God created the world with numbers, letters, and words. The evil cabal playing God over us all by the numbers every single day, making up the news, making up everything by the code, and they got people swimming in it. And if you want to be in the world of entertainment, again, I'll remind you, get ready to give up your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your friends, and everyone else in your family, because that's what the cost is of being on the big stage. And, yeah, it's a damn shame. And again, for people who don't know about all this stuff, look into what Bob Dylan said on 60 Minutes with Ed Bradley about selling his soul. Just do a key search, Bob Dylan, Ed Bradley, 60 Minutes, selling soul. You'll hear all you need to know. That's what all these people do to make it on the big stage. And Bob Dylan was real honest about it. He said, had I not done it, I would have been a nobody. And everybody knows that about Bob Dylan, because he does not have a singing voice. You kind of get into Bob Dylan, but it's just like when Sweet Lady heard Bob Dylan the first time, she was like, who is this? I was like, you're right. Who is this? But yeah, again, you guys, college sports, pro sports, celebrity murder, rigged elections, what day storms are going to land. I mean, I proved to you guys year after year, we call it all before it happens by knowing the code. Because, again, they do it all by the code. They got the weather under control, which they admitted to you in 1952, because earth, flood, hurricane, they all equal 52. It's how we said on May 7th, 2020, we circled all these dates to look out for hurricanes to land. And on all but one of the dates, which was like 10 dates, a hurricane landed. And the one date it didn't land, a hurricane formed in the ocean that day. And again, you guys, we've been calling sports off floods and hurricanes and what the outcomes are going to be for cities. Again, all this stuff's connected, you guys, from the simple code of running the alphabetic order forwards and backwards. This is how they control the world. And realize, for all of you come across and say, look, it's so simple, what do they do? Again, it is so simple, but nobody figured this out until I came along. And even though I've been showing it for 7 years and proving my point and predicting everything before it happens, people are still too dumb to see how it is. That's exactly why they can get away with it. So don't ask questions that you can answer yourself. And Have a good Valentine's Day. Be right to your significant other. And until next time.